Alright, so I finally got enough points to get my Elite Void back, which is the last thing I needed to do, so I'm going to go ahead and get the Elite Void Knight top and legs. So, yes please, I think that will do the top. There we go, there's the top, and yes please. Okay, there are the legs. Elite Void has been reobtained, so within the past 2 weeks I have done full Void twice. If I ever lose my void again, please just unsubscribe from my channel. I'm just gonna throw these ecto tokens in here. 43,000 charges right now. I'm just gonna keep doing daily ecto tokens until I get 100k charges on here, because I want to see if it caps out at 100k, if it just keeps on going or what. But another thing that I did, I don't know if I already mentioned this or not, but I changed my base outfit to not be the Aubrey thing anymore, just because, I don't know, I kind of missed my old thing that I usually did, which was like shorts and stuff. I don't know, in RS3 I almost always wore like similar clothing, just wear like shorts and a shirt, and then I would usually wear like infinity boots and comp cape or whatever other boots. Actually, at that point infinity boots look stupid, so I was usually wearing like steadfast boots, and I'd always wear like the steads, the comp cape. I'd wear a fury ornament with an ornament kit on it and everything, and then I'd wear probably like a mud staff or I don't know, something like that. And I always loved those outfits back then. I don't know, they were just so classic and looked so good, so wanted to kind of recreate that. So I'm quite happy with this outfit. It also looks really nice with Falador shields and a mud staff. For some reason, mud battle staff has always been one of my go-tos. I don't know, for some reason I just like it a lot. But where's my Falador shield? Where did I put it? There it is. So this one also looks really nice. I like this one a lot. But yeah, the Fashionscape game is strong. Alright guys, so I've spent most of the day today in Trouble Brewing. I've probably done about 8 hours of Trouble Brewing today, and I have enough to buy my third naval set, so I think I'm actually going to go with green. I'm totally going not in the order that I was expecting I would, but there we go. Full green naval. I definitely like that a lot, actually. The green color really does match the flag pretty nicely, so that's 3 of 7 naval sets done, and I have 1 of the 6 flags. And I currently have 13.5k pieces of 8 worth out of the 39.5k that you need for all of the rewards, so I'm about a third of the way done with Trouble Brewing. And I've done about 50 hours of it so far, so I have about 100 hours of Trouble Brewing left. But yeah, I think I'm probably just going to do all the naval sets and then get the flags afterwards, because the flags aren't really as interesting, but I might get 1 or 2 here and there. But yeah, green naval actually looks pretty nice. 2 D-meds and 1 inventory, what the fuck, man. Back-to-back D-meds. Thank you so much, Zulrah, for your amazing loot. Wrecked. Almost wrecked me too, but I didn't actually use any food that kill. And Zulrah skills, dragon bones, dwarf wheat. And a good fight. Nothing special. Rest in pieces. Give me not that. Tanzanite Fang. And good fight. What do you have for me? Oh guys, I just got a Serpentine Visage. I did not catch the drop on the floor, but you can see right here. Yeah, I wasn't recording while streaming as I am right now because it was causing too much lag, but that is the second drop from Zulrah. Very nice. So let's see how much those are actually. I don't think they're worth that much, but it's more than a Magic Fang anyways. Still not a Tanzanite, but I'm happy with that. It's an extra 2.2 mil in the bank. Alright, well that's kill count 300 for a 149 kill, not too bad. So yeah, I guess that's a milestone. Quick Zulrah tab price check update, 22.2 mil, and this is not including the 2 rare drops I've gotten so far, which is the Visage and the Fang, and those together another 3.7 mil. So I've made about 25 mil so far from Zulrah, and that also is not including a fair amount of scales that I've put into my blowpipe, and also I think I have my death runes in my rune pouch right now, so I don't know how many of those I got, but yeah, that's what it's looking like right now, so that's pretty nice. Just gonna keep gradually doing Zulrah. It's probably gonna be my primary moneymaker for a while, but I'm over 300 KC right now, which is pretty nice. Let's just pretend the snake just died, and Tanzanite Fang. It's just sitting on the floor, just, you know, hanging out. Yeah, 11.3 mil. That's pretty nice. Just set a new personal best of 122 and got some average drops as per usual. I'm not going to record every single kill since I'm killing a lot of these now, but yeah, 122 is really, really good, that kill. I just got really good RNG with the hits and everything, and it worked out really well, so shit. Well, that is the 4th good drop from Zulrah in Uncut Onyx on kill 363. My luck here is amazing, to put it lightly. Just need mutagen and a jar of swamp now. But that's funny because I've actually gotten one of each of all four of the drops. So I've gotten Uncut Onyx now. I've gotten both of the fangs and a serpentine visage, which is definitely not a common thing to happen, to just get those all like right lined up like that. But that is quite nice. So I am very happy. Oh my god. Another visage. Alright. I'll take it. You know, this is cool. I don't mind. 4 kills later. Another drop. Silver Casey just hit 400, which is pretty nice. I'm going to price check the loot tab later tonight, but my guess is that it's over 40 mil at this point, maybe even up to like 45 mil. So I'm already like halfway to an arcane, which is kind of my item goal right now, so that's pretty fucking awesome. So quick silver tab price check. This is not including deaths because I pretty much use all the deaths that I get, so I just excluded those. And also I'm once again lower in skills than I normally would be, so 35.4 mil, and this is not including my unique drops, so it is well over 50 mil now because I have two. Actually, let me just price check the rest of these, then I'll pull them out and just have to reorganize. But let's price check the special drops here. 20 mil right there, so the tab is about 55 mil already from about 350 Zulrah kills that I've done in this tab, so that's fucking awesome. So I do have a goal of going for an arcane. I set out myself a list of item goals today that I would like to go for, so going to work on those. Basically what I want to do is get max bonuses, like the items that give the max bonuses of every single type. So that includes actually let me pull up the list real quick. Alright, so this is what the items that I want to get right now. In total is minus the Ellie, it's like 250 mil for all of this stuff, plus the Ellie is over a bill obviously. And the Ellie is sort of a long-term item goal, I guess, that I want to get eventually, and I will get it when I go for pets because according to drop rates, boss pets will make me over 2 bill, so that'll be pretty cool. But yeah, currently the first thing I want to get is an arcane, because an arcane is actually best in slot for Zulrah, and I want to get that sooner obviously since I'm doing Zulrah right now, so that's what I want to get right now. I'm over halfway there already, which is fucking sick. And full armadillo is best in slot for ranged offense bonus and mage defense. Ranger boots, of course, are best for range. Odium ward is good for range. ACB, obviously, very good for range. Arams is actually best in slot at the top and bottom for mage attack, and Toxic Staff of the Dead is best in slot for mage attack. Third Age Mage Hat is actually best in slot for mage attack also, which is kind of interesting, so I may as well pick one of those up eventually. I'll have a lot more money than I need when I'm going for pets, so this won't really be a extra thing. It's just items that I want to buy. Then of course the Spectral also, because they're best in slot for mage defense and they look pretty nice. And eventually, of course, I would love to get an Elysian Spirit Shield because they are just amazing, both as far as utility and as far as looks. Kind of a dream goal, you know, getting an Ellie. Everyone wants an Ellie, don't they? But yeah, that's sort of the item goals that I have, and there's sort of more short-term goals that keep me motivated at Zulrah, because I don't really want to say, you know, yes, I'm going for the pet. Like, I kind of am going for the pet, obviously, because I want to get the pet eventually, but I'm only 1/10 of the way to the pet drop rate. So in the meantime, I'll have item goals that I'm going for also, and that'll keep me. And that's what kept me motivated when I was doing rune crafting also, especially at the beginning, is I set item goals and made the money for them via rune crafting, and then I got rune crafting up in the process, and it made it a lot easier to go for, really, and it didn't feel like as much of a grind. So that's kind of what I'm doing right now, and so far I'm doing it quite a lot. Well, it happened. I sold my Zulrah tab, and also I sold my SGS temporarily to buy an arcane, because of course all I'm doing is Zulrah right now as far as any combat is concerned, so I won't need an SGS for anything immediately, and as soon as I get enough money for SGS I'll buy it back, of course, but it seems like a wiser choice to have an arcane right now that will actually have some kind of benefit. So yeah, arcane looks pretty cool. I guess I'm happy with that purchase, and also it has 5 higher magic attack bonus than a mage's book, and also a lot higher in all of the defensive bonuses, which will be pretty nice for Zulrah. So that's cool, and I guess I have a pretty much max Zulrah set up right now. Although for mage it is actually better to use Arams and a Third Age Mage Hat, I guess, because your DPS is better with mage if you're using that stuff. But I don't really want to use Arams right now with the servers the way they are. Maybe I could get some, I don't know, like Infinity or something like that, but for now I think I'm just going to stick to the Void, because I can still get pretty decent kills, and I don't have to worry about losing it or anything like that. I mean, I wouldn't lose it either way, but it also is larger switches if you're doing a full outfit rather than just a helm for Void, which is kind of nice right now because I'm not great at switching quickly, especially when I'm a bit laggy. But yeah, Arcane looks pretty sick, very useful item also, and it cost me 90 mil. Alright, thank you Zulrah for the pets. Oh, you're welcome, Caleb. But yeah, this kill count 500, which is pretty nice. So I'm probably going to keep doing Zulrah until at least like 1k KC, but I'm probably going to do it for other things in between also, to keep working on other parts of the completionist goal. But that is 500 Zulrah kills. I'm tired, I'm going to bed, but that's pretty cool. So when I maxed, I was at 169 days played, and I forget the amount of hours, but I could go back and check on my video. But kind of curious how much I've played since then. So it's been 5 weeks since I maxed. So it's been 5 times 7. That's 35 days over a month. 35 days since I maxed, and I now have 180 days, 5 hours. So I've played 11 days in the past 35. So let me figure out how many hours per day I've averaged since then. So I just found my old video. I've had 169 days and 10 hours, so I've played a total of 259 hours since I maxed. So I've averaged 7.4 hours per day since then, which is kind of interesting. It's more than I thought that I played, but I guess that's how much I play, and I also go to school and have a job. I don't know, maybe it's just because I spend a lot of time AFK in Trouble Brewing and stuff like that, that I just have been getting more playtime. But I think honestly, I've actually been playing more hours since I maxed than before I maxed, even just because I have, as I said, been doing more things that are AFK and stuff like that, which means that I just play more time because I can do it while doing homework and stuff like that. But I've gained a total of 12 million XP since I maxed in 259 hours, so that's pretty efficient. Hunter, interestingly enough, so I decided to do some Hunter Day. I don't know, I kind of just felt like doing Hunter, and I also was kind of curious about this Hunter area. This is the quote-unquote private Hunter area that isn't actually private, but you do have to complete the Western Provinces hard to be able to get in here. So I haven't really seen anyone else in here yet today, so I don't think there's really an issue with crowding or anything, which is kind of nice. And also there's a ton of spawns here, so I'm averaging 150k XP per hour over the past little over an hour. So that's actually not too bad. It's about 180k per hour at Black Chins if you don't get PK'd at all. So if you're doing exactly the same thing as you do here, you get about 180k XP per hour at Black Chins. But reasonably speaking, at Black Chins, including PK attempts and all that stuff, you probably average about 160k per hour. I believe that's what Vestfold said that he averaged long term as far as XP rate with Hunter, and he did 200 mil at Black Chins. So 150k XP per hour is pretty good, and I've actually seen screenshots of people that have done like 160k an hour, or even a little bit over 160k per hour here. So this is actually a really good spot. It's still slightly less efficient than Black Chins because it's less profit. But it's definitely more relaxing. You don't have to worry about PKers, and I kind of like it. So I don't know if I'm going to keep doing Hunter that much, but I figured I'd try it for a few hours, and I've actually enjoyed it quite a lot. And it kind of made me realize how much I like Hunter when you're not having to be on edge all the time worrying about PKers. It's actually really nice, and it's a nice, I don't know, it's just a nice skill to train. You don't have to use HK, you don't have to use anything complicated. You literally just left click all the time, and just it's focused. It's not too click intensive, and I don't know, it's nice. So at some point I might do 20 mil Hunter. I don't know, maybe I'll do that somewhat soon. I don't really know, but I kind of just felt like doing Hunter, so I figured I'd show that to you guys. I guess I am working towards completion because 200 mil all skills is also completion, so yeah. Alright, well I just passed 14 mil Hunter, and I believe I'm in the top 1,000 on Hunter ranks also, which is pretty cool now, so that's pretty nice. I actually really like Hunter, and I kind of just want to keep doing it, but I think I'm going to keep working on other things because this isn't really furthering anything that I'm immediately working towards right now. Obviously it's not really too much completionist stuff compared to the type of stuff that I probably should be working on for my goals set. But it is fun. I would really want to go for like 20 mil or 50 mil Hunter or something. I don't know. 20 mil Hunter I could do easily within a week. 50 mil Hunter would take like a few weeks in the summer. As far as the summer, I'm actually planning to play quite a lot, obviously, because I'll have a lot more free time, so I'll probably be making a lot of progress. But I think I mostly will be boss pet hunting, but I think I will start off the summer by knocking out my Castle Wars and Trouble Brewing stuff, just getting that done, because it's about 250, 300 hours that I have to sit AFK in Trouble Brewing and or Castle Wars, so I'm going to do that once I get my new computer, which I'm probably going to do in like a week or so. I actually just went to the bank, and I have about enough money for it, so I just need to get a couple of things taken care of with my car and get that done, and then I won't have to worry about any other expenses for a bit, and I can pick up this computer. So that's gonna be really cool. I should have that early on in the summer, and then I can be, streaming without lag, making better content, etc., playing multiple accounts if I want to without worrying about lag. So that's pretty cool, but I don't exactly know what I'm going to do now. I might go back do some Zulrah or something, but yeah, Hunter is really fun. I really enjoy this skill a lot, especially here when I don't have to worry about PKers, so it's making me want to do more of it, but that'll have to wait for the future, I think. But I don't know, I could do 20 mil Hunter in like a few days in the summer if I was playing, 10-15 hour days, so at some point if I feel like doing some skilling, I might just do that, because it's also a decent amount of money. Like I have 3.2k chins in my inventory right now, and I think I have like 200 or 300 in the bank also, so I've made like that's somewhere around like 4 mil right there, so that's kind of nice. I guess it is working towards getting back my SGS, which I do want to get done sooner rather than later, so I don't have that to worry about really, because I definitely want to have an SGS. I need it for Karasks, to kill Karask efficiently, and just in general it's a very useful item to have, so I want to get that back ASAP. Yeah, it's actually like 5 mil, which is fucking awesome, so that's actually, I guess, decent, because that helps me work towards the SGS that I'm planning to buy back, so it's not too bad. But yeah, hunted a shit ton of chins. So this has been kind of my go-to AFK right here, is fishing sharks, and the reason I'm doing this, of course, is to get the big shark, which is part of my completionist goals. I just have big shark and Karask head left for my taxidermy trophies complete, so I have 3 fairly time-consuming AFK things left, which I guess is, I don't know whether it's good or bad, but this is the current list of items left on my completionist list, what it's looking like right now. So I have Castle Wars, which of course is somewhere between like 170 and 250 hours. I don't know exactly what I can expect, but I can get it done around about that time. And then Trouble Brewing is also quite AFK, and the Big Shark is very AFK. And other than that, I have, of course, Boss Pets, which is the big thing afterwards, and then POH, upgrading my POH rooms and filling the costume room is basically just money based, and also Trouble Brewing rewards go into the costume room. So all of that is kind of just money, which I'll do alongside Boss Pets, since I'll get lots of money from those. And then I just have Karask head and Zulrah mutachins I'm not really gonna like go for those specifically, but I'll probably keep killing Zulrah here and there for quite a long time in the future, and hopefully eventually get them. But I'm not gonna like freak out about it, stress about it, and like camp at Zulrah for months on end, because the drop rate is just kind of ridiculous. So yeah, and I did put imbued all NMC rewards back up here because I need to get a Ring of the Gods and imbue it, and I may just wait until I go for the Vetian pet, and I'll probably get a Ring of the Gods before I get a Vetian pet, so in that case I'll just get one from there and then imbue it. But if I have extra money laying around, maybe I'll buy that. But really what I have left is Karask head, AFKing a lot, and that's about it before I start pets. So I think this week I'm going to start working on Karasks and just camp out at those and see if I can get that done. What I might do is just sell like a piece of Bandos and buy back my SGS with that. And then I've been swapping around different items. I should have just camped some more Zulrah, but I felt like doing Hunter, so no regrets. Everything is worth it in the end because it's all stuff that I want to get done. So, but yeah, I would really like to just get this Karask head done. I've been kind of putting it off because Karasks are so lame, but yeah, I just want to get it done and get another thing knocked off my list. And after the Karask head is done, really I'm just going to be AFKing a lot and probably starting to play a fair amount on my level 3 skiller. So once I do that, I may make a few videos here and there about the level 3 skiller. It is named Gray Sea and is the account that I started this channel on. And I have played it a little bit in the past few days. Actually, I got a few skills rounded off, and I did a couple of easy achievement diaries and stuff like that. And I did a little bit of Hunter earlier on today while I was doing Hunter on my main account also. Of course, I've been playing my main account also, but as long as I'm AFKing on my main, I may as well do something on a different account. I could just do like a money-making alt, but I kind of rather play on my skiller and do something interesting, and I would like to go for 99 RC on my skiller, just doing lavas, so that would be really cool. And also maybe eventually, if I keep playing, it'll go for max on a skiller. But that'll be a totally different thing. I don't know if I'll definitely do that, but if I am playing it consistently, I definitely will start making some videos about it. So that might be something that'll be interesting to some of you guys. But I believe that is all I have for you guys this week. So thank you for watching this episode of Old School Completionist. Kind of random and scattered type of stuff that I'm doing this week, but I will try to refocus next week. And then I'm not exactly sure what I'll do while I'm doing Castle Wars and Trouble Brewing and AFKing Sharks solely, because I do want to just you know, grind that out and get all that stuff done all in one go. So that will take at least like a month, maybe even longer. I'm not exactly sure. I mean, it'll be the summer, so I'll be playing a lot of hours, so maybe I can get it all done within a month, which would be really nice. But either way, the episodes either will be pretty short, or maybe I'll do skill or progress instead for those few weeks until I start boss pet hunting, because I don't want to just, you know, make clips like, yeah, I got this many tickets, I got this many tickets, and I got this many pieces of 8. I mean, like, I wouldn't mind just doing a clip here and there, like whenever I get a new Trouble Brewing set or whatever, I can make a quick clip, but they may end up being shorter episodes or something like that, I don't know. But for now, still got a few more things to work on before I do the long, boring AFKing. So thank you for watching once again. I will see you all next week with episode 6 of Old School Completionist, and I will be streaming Trouble Brewing Sunday later today, so you guys can all come and play Trouble Brewing in World 304. And that'll be at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard as per usual. So hopefully I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching today, and I will see you all next week.